Okay, so I'm looking at your problem here, and I'm having a hard time reading exactly what's going on, but it looks like you have the right idea. So we were looking at our original problem is e to the 0.6 times xy, all in the exponent, and it's asking us to find the derivative of our function with respect to x. So therefore we have to first ask ourselves, does this function have an x in it? Yes, it does. So therefore, the derivative of e to the anything is always itself, e to the 0.6xy. Now, the chain rule says, well, normally the parent function would be e to the x. So whatever we've replaced x with, which is 0.6xy, we take the derivative of that. So what we need to do is say, well, if I just had a separate function, of 0.6xy and say, what's the derivative of that with respect to x, that would be, well, the x has the exponent of 1, so that would come out to the front, making it 0.6y. And so therefore, that's my answer. You were super close right here, and then it looks like you took the derivative. So the notation that you could have used is at this step, and right in here. What we could have said is, all right, the derivative of f with respect to x, first take the derivative of e, which is always itself. Then I need to take the derivative of the inside, 0.6xy. So now this d dx, actually I guess I should use the partial, not the, it'd be d dx. So then the derivative of this portion still with respect to x. So that would leave me with 6x, e to the 6xy. Now the derivative of just this piece with respect to x, which would be my 0.6 x to the first, so that becomes x to the 0 y. Okay, so that should be the answer that WebAssign is looking for. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah, so you type it in exactly as is. The order shouldn't matter. So if you write it in this order or you write it in the other order, it's not going to matter. Okay, I hope that helps. Hope that makes sense.